What's up, guys? Back with another video. It's been a hot minute. This one's going to be on my motocross progression, so let's get right into it. This is the first time I was ever at a dirt bike track, along with the first time I was ever on a big bike at a dirt bike track. I was on this bike probably a month before deciding what motocross really was and if I wanted to get into it. As you can see, I don't have really any protective gear. I don't have boots, jersey, pants, knee braces, anything like that, but I guess you don't need them when you're going this slow, right? So that is the first time I was ever at a dirt bike track. This next clip right here is probably 3 months after riding at the track, so probably went twice a month, so a total of 6 times. This is kind of their little deep sand section right here, and then it turns into some soft dirt. I'm looking down again, which obviously allows for not very much speed. I'm not gripping with my legs. As you'll see, I'm getting pretty sketchy and sideways, looking down all the time. I was scared to hit the jumps as well, along with always scared of washing my front end out. And, well, when you look down, that's obviously what's going to happen. You're going to wash that front end out because you're not going to know what's coming up ahead of you. And so it was just a huge learning curve for me on how to really trust myself on looking up and around versus looking down and at my front fender. As you can see, that turn was super choppy. There wasn't any flow at all to it. I'm gaining a little bit more speed along these corners here, which is obviously progress, but my turns here you can see are super choppy, and I slow down, look right at the front fender, and just am kind of standing the bike up, which isn't good. This next clip's probably about roughly 8 months of riding. This start was awful. I mean, I have no idea what I was doing, to be 100% honest with you. I was just holding the gas and popping the clutch, and that is totally not how it's done. But I definitely was learning some new things. I tried to get some different line choices down. As you can see, I'm trying for the inside. Was scared to hit that inside rut just because I was scared of washing my front end out because I'm looking down still. Those rollers were great practice for me on bike control. Definitely taught me a lot on how to really just kind of flow with your bike rather than fight it, especially coming up this little S turn. I had a terrible time with this because my ruts were not very good. Always looking down. The jumping was getting a little bit better, as you will see here. I actually do hit that table, which was obviously a little bit of improvement. It's always good to kind of hit some jumps, even if you are scared. I know some people say that you should never jump a jump if you're not comfortable, but for my instance, I'm scared no matter what. I can be as comfortable as I want, and I'll still be flipping scared out of my mind to hit the jump, so sometimes I just gotta hit it. That seemed to work out really well for me on this jump. Right here you got a table to a triple, and I did hit the table, but I only double this. Alright, so this next part here is of my two-stroke dash. I have a video on a complete rebuild of it. I name all my dirt bikes. This thing is the most fun dirt bike I have ever owned, just for the fact being it's a two-stroke. These things are a flippin' blast. I love this thing. I'm almost tripling that jump now, and I'm feeling way better, more confident. Overall, just clicked with this bike, and I honestly love it so much. This was when I didn't have the Electron carb on here, so it is running a little bit rich. The jetting was a little bit off, but I still had a good time, and I made do. This video is probably about a year into riding the tracks and stuff, so we're making some improvements. I'm feeling way better. The straights are getting better. That was a little bit iffy, but the GoPro didn't really pick it up, but there was a lot of those bumps from accelerating bumps. But starting to look up a little bit more, and overall just feeling really good on this thing. This was actually the first time I ever rode a two-stroke on the track, and I clicked with this bike, and I still do click with it. It doesn't turn as well as the new bikes, but it's just so much fun to ride that I guess I really don't notice the whole turning aspect. I think it's just something I need to get used to. But yeah, I'll let you guys tune into this thing absolutely singing to you, and I'll catch you in this next clip. Right, so this is the 2020 YZ250F. This thing is amazing. It revs to the moon, feels great. The handling of this bike is incredible. It is so much better than any Yamaha I have ever ridden. And it has a lot of power. This thing definitely has some bark to her. She gets up and goes when you want it to. As you can see, I'm starting to hit that double a little bit more, trying to push it out and extend it a little further. The ruts are starting to get better, looking up more. This guy ahead of me, I love good competition. I love to try to push myself, so I wanted to pass him. Last minute, I decided to take that inside line, and I'm glad I did. Got the pass on him. He's right behind me, though. I can feel him, like, pressuring me. I'm trying to get the heck out of there because I don't want to get passed. I should have taken this inside line right here. It's just a learning experience for me. I need to learn the line choices a little bit better and continue to learn to look up rather than at my front fender. It's a hard habit to break, but I'll get there. Crossed the finish line, made the pass stick. This next clip is of the 2019 YZ250F. Literally the exact same thing as the 2020, just different graphics. I'm tripling that almost. I cased it pretty good, but the suspension on this bike is so amazing. It's so much more forgiving than any bike I've ridden. And Yamaha suspension is known to be really good, so that wasn't too big of a problem. My overall aggression is starting to get more aggressive, obviously. I'm starting to feel better, starting to want to pass these people. I don't want to be last and get roosted. Are you kidding me? Heck no. No one wants that. So right here, there's a couple little accelerating bumps, and then you just got to hold it wide in the sand here. I think I was in third gear. Passed that kid on his YZ125. I think he was just taking a sight lap because he's really fast. I took the outside here because I'm trying to tell myself I can hit this double and just not quite there yet. As you can see, just totally hit the backside of it. I probably should just hit it because I'm hurting myself more by not hitting it and casing the crap out of it like that. But no worries there. A little more aggressive with the throttle. I'm not kind of coasting along. Giving it a little bit more throttle. Good to see. Make some more improvements. I was in a gear too low right there. You can hear it kind of bog a little bit, but I love this section from the table to double. This left-hander here kicked me out of the rut because I was looking straight at my front fender, and luckily I didn't crash there. Just something I need to work on. Overall, though, I feel like I've come a long way from where I started. I would like to get a lot better than this, and I want to thank Moto City Raceway for this awesome track, and their kids, Gavin and Spencer Cadleck. They helped me a ton with tips and tricks on how to be faster. I want to thank my parents again for always being there for me. And thank you guys so much for watching this video. I also want to thank you, Motors. I'll leave everyone's link down in the description. Go take a look. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'll catch you in the next one. Please like and subscribe if you're new. Till next time. Peace.